So much for tuning in tonight. I'm Shirley Descorbeth. You see there on your screen, protesters have blocked the highway. They are on I-55 in Memphis. This is in reaction to what happened to Tyree Nichols after being allegedly beaten to death by those 5 former Memphis police officers who are now facing a second-degree murder charge. He is an island of more than 11 million people. But really, what is the daily life like for those people because of this ongoing violence? How has life changed? Well, Brian Walsh also facing an additional charge of improper transport of body. Now, he has pleaded not guilty to all charges, including that murder charge, and of course, misleading police officers in their investigation. The next court appearance is in February. Dr. Tracy, what can we expect to happen next? The victim, Mahoud Vieles, who says he was doused with acid, just gathered here for a press conference. He is calling this a hate crime. Today, we learned her body was found along a rural road in Minnesota, wrapped in a blanket. Many new details released today about the morning officer Matthew Rittner was tragically killed. According to the criminal complaint, the mural is pretty impressive, and it's not even done yet. Right here, you can see Bucks player Giannis Antetokounmpo next to Brewers star Christian Yelich. They're making Thanksgiving meals for 200 Milwaukee firefighters who are working today, who are obviously away from their families. Right now, we're joined with Chef Kenneth Hardiman. Chef, how are you today?
Doing great.
Wonderful. Great. Tell us, what's on the menu?
So we roasted off about 40 turkeys this morning, butter roasted with herb.
My gosh, that all sounds really delicious. This is some of the food here right behind us. Karen and Tom Bulow of Pewaukee have been married for 33 years. It's been a good life, but in 2011, Tom was diagnosed with chronic kidney disease, drastically changing it.
In a sentence, life has stopped. I can't work in the yard. I can't even cut the grass.
Tom's kidney was only functioning at about 15%. Then last year, they failed completely, forcing him to go on dialysis.
And I'd cramp up like crazy. I couldn't do it.
They're hoping Tom can find a living kidney donor instead. His wife launched a campaign called kidneyfortom.com that includes these digital billboards to help get the word out.
We're hoping that this might be a way to find Tom's match.
His perfect match is a healthy person, blood type O. Tom is on the donor wait list, but because he's 72, he'll soon be ineligible for the transplant. It might take years before his name is even called.
75, they won't transplant anything into me. That means when my kidneys completely go, I'll have to go back to hemodialysis.
So the Bulows are fighting for life, hoping someone out there will see the billboards and be a match.
Potentially could give him give us our life back.